Hey man, what it do, man? It's Boosa da Shoota and all that. That's Slutty Boys shit. Gotta go cut me. Y'all already know what it is. This is Meatchi, 1/3. It has to be all. Skitty.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, for everybody who doesn't know you guys and doesn't know the Slutty Boys, what should they know? What if you guys could introduce yourselves in a few words? What would you say to everybody who's tuning in?
Me or like Slutty Boys as a
Slutty
whole.
Boys.
I say it'd be like the hardest, most originators coming from Washington D.C. Like real life, the streets of Washington D.C.
That's what's up. That's what we need to
hear. Music wise, yeah.
And
we run everything in the damn beat. Like basically,
exactly.
for real, rapping, streets wise, whatever you want. You know what I mean? Go, all that. We with all that. We run all that.
Now, do you guys have like any other like artists other than like rappers associated with Slutty Boys?
Or 1135.
Or 1135.
Nah, not for real. It's just us. For real, that's how I look at it. It's just us. Like everybody else, like, hey, alright with me, but I ain't like really like messing with them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
And I think obviously we should get around to pretty much, I guess, one of the main reasons we're here today. Boosa, you got a new project coming up.
Yeah.
It's actually your first solo project.
Yeah.
Shoot to Kill. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that, man, and how you got around to actually want to do your own full solo tape?
See, I started by like, my brother got locked up and all that. So I just told him I was going to make a song. Wham, so
P Wild?
Yeah, P Wild. So the first song came out, it did little numbers. So I just kept going on with it, you know, all that. But
and that's the Who Dat song?
Yeah.
Bad ass shawty, but the bitches call me Boosa. Word around town, shawty known to be the shooter. Boosa the shooter. Boosa the shooter.
Put like a visual up for that, and I know it was only like a couple minutes long even, that Black Star recorded.
Yeah, and this went on from right there. That's it. That's about it for real.
Shout out to Black Star.
Yeah, he's been like done a great job for you guys in terms of making visuals and everything.
He been doing
so, like what went into the whole just the whole, like making the whole tape as opposed to just Who Dat, and like what made you want to like, all right, I want to establish myself, start doing this on the solo shit instead of just Slutty Boys?
Man, it just started like, I seen all the bros doing what they was doing. I was like, man, I want my own too.
Yeah.
So I just started doing what I had to do, you know what I'm saying? Just started like, I ain't gonna keep sitting right there watching, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm about to do what I'm about to do.
Yeah, you get out there and get it.
I know, Meatchi, you were on the tour with Trill, I think, recently, right? How was that, man? That was the Smokers tour, if I'm correct.
It was a different experience. Like it was.
how many shows was that? Like
30, I think.
Nice.
That's a nice tour right there.
30. Yeah. It was a great experience for real. Like seeing the world. Like I ain't never been out of DC for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm real live. Like I don't know nothing but the hoods of DC. So to get out like that, and then for it to be for something positive, and then see how much like other people like really like us and look up to us and listen to us. Like it was an amazing experience. Just to see like different races and all that, just like into it.
Do you have a favorite spot? Like, was there any crazy stories from the road that just like made you remember one of those shows in particular?
And it ain't too crazy because we do this back at home.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? we do this. So
every day.
It wasn't so spectacular. The best part was when everybody came on the road with us, like the rest of the Slutty Boys.
Yeah.
And the company came and was on the tour with us. That was the best part to me. That's the most thing I remember because it was. I mean, in the game though, DC can be that market though. To me, I think DC about to be that market anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Trill coming up, like making moves and everything, he's gonna pave the way for you
guys.
Who's supposed to follow after Trill? Obviously the Slutty Boys.
He most definitely is like he opening the door. Like that's he plays the major part in it for everybody, not even for just us. You know what I'm saying? He play a major part for any DMV artist coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he gonna make it a lot easier for them peoples to get on.
Y'all's history and stuff like that.
This like for music is a lifetime situation. You know what I'm saying? I knew Trails since elementary school. We both lived in the Pinnacles. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up together around my way, around East Street, all that area. Like my little cousins, Boosa and P Wild, they grew up around there. You know what I'm saying? Do Baby, aka Duck, he moved around there in elementary. Like we all been there for each other since then. Like music wise, Trail started not too long ago. Probably like 4 or 5 years. It had to be like 4 or 5 years because my brother got locked up.
And now, Boosa, you're kind of coming into that realm. Like, how's it been coming up and just like establishing yourself, like being really young in the game a little bit compared to, I guess, your average rapper that really like breaks out around 23. How do you feel being one of the young gunners?
It's alright. I look at it like I'm just doing me what I always been doing. I always been the youngest out of my whole clique anyway. So I'm just doing me regardless. I ain't tripping about none of that. I'm just gonna do me. Everybody else, you got your lane, I got mine. I'm do me. Straight like that.
You think having P Wild looking out for you a little bit and having the older brother in the clique and everything, has that been like a comfort factor to just really allow you to
big help though. It's been a big help though, because it keep my head on straight, you know, make sure I do what I gotta do, same way as Meatchi do. But you know, I just look at it like still do me and do you the way I'm do me. You understand that? All that.
When did you guys start calling yourselves like the Slutty Boys basically? Like, was that before the rap?
This is before the rap.
Oh.
Since second grade.
Nah. It was like probably like 5 years ago. It's like MySpace. Me and my cousin, me and P Wild had a little thing. We used to say cousin connection all the time.
So you and P Wild are like cousins by blood and everything?
Nah,
or
we're
just
cousins by family.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we used to be like cousin connection all the time. So then like females started talking about us. We had a little phone conversation. It's like, man, we can't help it if we Slutty Boys. And we ran with it.
I love it.
We ran with it. And we was like, because it's more like we don't care what people think about us or say about us. Like, it wouldn't change us the day or tomorrow. If you think like, oh, he anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what this man been through. So we was like, we don't care if people like us for the name or none of that. We just start calling each other Slutty Boys and put Slutty somewhere inside the name. Like his name was Slutty P.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My name was Slutty. We just started doing little random stuff like that. Like people ain't like it at first, but then people started liking it. And then ain't nothing changed. Like the females wasn't like, oh no, I can't mess with no Slutty Boy. They was giving it up even easier. You with me? I was like, shit. They let it be known. The name is vulgar.
Yeah.
We know that. Like we know that though. So we alright with that. Like we know people be like, nah, we gonna stay away from them. That's really why we got the name though, cause we like to stay to ourselves anyway. But we real life people persons. You know what I'm saying? So once you get to know us, you gonna love us.
Right.
So we just like, man, we gonna go with that. So if you can look past the name, you gonna meet some good people.
I know the Slutty Boys in general, though, you guys have a lot of your own just isms. Like, you just have so many different sayings and this and that. Like, we got to talk about that a little bit. I got to ask about Gleesh.
Gleesh Chronicles.
Somebody's got to explain
Gleesh was
how Gleesh came into existence.
Man, Gleesh, it was like we found each other. It was like he was messing with Roger B.
And did you guys know young Gleesh in elementary school also?
No.
Nah.
We knew young Gleesh. We know Asa. His name, you know what I'm saying? Like we knew him from playing the Tabales or something. He was in a go-go band. T.O.B., a popular go-go band. We know him for that.
Yeah.
Like wasn't nobody rapping like really when we started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So but when we started rapping, then we heard he was rapping. We liked his music. We already knew him though. We started liking his music. So then we was out thinking business wise, like, man, yeah, you know, we can bring some other people along with us.
Back in the day, you used to get paid for butter. But now we rob niggas cause it pays you better. Don't trust your brother cause when they get fed up, federal sentence, then your ass gets set up. Don't trust that shit cause that shit's to get up. Waiting for the club till the go-go let up. $10 better, get your no face wet up.
Music, we liked it because it was different. But he was good as a person. He just started like he got his own vocabulary. If you don't understand Young Gleesh, you don't understand Young Gleesh. Like he gonna say what he say, and hopefully you understand. You gonna have to understand it, cause it's very different. And he's the whole Gleesh. Like it was. He told me it was an ad-lib. He told me it was an ad-lib, and then Do Baby started calling him that, and cause he just kept saying Gleesh on like an ad-lib in the music, and Do Baby started calling him that, and that just became his name, and it fits him cause he's very different. He got a lot of he just came from. I got a normal name, like my name used to be Meat. You know what I'm saying? But we got older, and a good friend of mine from around my way was like, man, we too old to be calling you some big meat. You know what I'm saying? so he
that wouldn't sound as good.
So he changed it. You know what I'm saying? They used to call me Meatchi or Meatchi or with it. So everybody started calling me Meatchi, and that been my name for like years since junior high school.
Yeah. Was that the first few times you got in there? Was it a together thing, or was it just a couple of you guys?
It was a together thing. Like we went to go support Trail, for real. You know what I'm saying? We went to go see the field because of the music he was making, and we was already close, like staying in the same house. Yeah. So we just went up there. We did like 2 songs. We did like 2 songs. Like we jumped on there, did a little verse. We ain't really like it. We did it as a hobby to play around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We just did it like that. But the producers, the bass heads, they was like, y'all got something special. Y'all should really do it. Yeah. So we took off from it. We was still doing it. And then like once we started seeing that other people was liking it, that's when we was taking a little bit of serious. But then once we started seeing a little bit of money from it, then we was like, dang, we can make money from this.
We should keep going with this.
Like that's finesse.
Let's talk about GBSB a little bit and how you guys got in touch with GB and how that was in terms of like a group effort together. I know there's some video of it online.
That's what I say. Sauce body. Bitch, I'm rolling with my niggas. Start smoking. Bang, dope. Bang, bang. Run them clear, bang. Getting shot. Getting bang, bang. GBE and SB. GBSB. So much dope. You know. A lot of shooters. Bang. A lot of stuff. Bang.
It's just like we was in the studio, you know, everybody was doing the songs, you know. There was a lot of songs made, you know. Out of all the songs, I was like, that's me right there.
Immediately, it seemed like a real, like 2 like crews that kind of just made sense together.
We've been out like already talking.
That's what it was. Like they was connected. We was connected through the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like who like the Sosa music, Sosa like his music. Then they reached out to each other. Sosa and Boosa reached out to each other.
Trick, I think
it just clicked. It just clicked it. You know what I'm saying? So it just started being like they came down here one day. Yeah. We made some songs. Everybody made some songs together. And then everybody make, you know what I'm saying, like still be talking to this day. Like, but they still got they grind, what they doing. And we got what we doing. We still from 2 different parts of the United States.
Exactly. But it was a good collab, you'd say.
Yeah, most definitely.
Also, just seeing all them rock to the Who Dat song, I thought that was pretty cool. Were they a fan of that? Were they a fan of your work?
Yeah, like for real, they already knew it. I was just sitting right there. They turned it on. Teacher was like, "Oh, this my joint right here." You get it going on out there. He already knew who I was and all that, so it was alright.
Nice. Would you guys say it was just like a good experience working with them, seeing like such a similar type of style, even though it's halfway across the country? Like, was it sort of refreshing to see that? You may not like find the same type of group of artists.
I don't think so. Though. They like one of us for real. That's why it was like way more easy. Like one of us. They just like they just like us. Yeah, that's it.
And what was it like shooting the Russian roulette video with them? I mean, it seemed just like a good time, to be honest. You guys just came together and mobbed out, it seems like, right?
Yeah, do what we do best. It's going crazy, going
ham. Good track right there.
Exactly.
Got money, I got power, got respect with this tech. Bang, bang. My niggas out here wildin' playing Russian roulette. My niggas out here wildin' playing Russian roulette. Bang, bang. Russian roulette.
We got Shoot to Kill coming out.
Yeah.
The 19th, next Wednesday, everybody should go up and
4 more days for you kids.
Yeah. So I mean, what was it like putting that together? Do you have any favorite tracks on that? Are there any you're real excited you think are gonna get like some real good buzz on them?
About to Blow. That's my favorite one for real. That shit,
We dropped that earlier. In terms of you guys working together, I'm sure you've done a couple tracks together. Was that just the first one with you two only?
Nah, Meatchi like on all my songs for real. He try to be on my head about this rap stuff, so you know, he always there. Yeah. He almost all my songs.
So yeah, do you guys, are there certain like little duos or pairs in the Slutty Boys like that certain you guys like really work well, you feel like you work well off each other? Like, do you feel like Meatchi and Boosa go well together?
It's like,
nah. It's just a collective effort. Like,
to me, it do.
It depends on the song. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
yeah,
we all got different characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me, like, I always been the one, like, all around type. You know? Like, Wild got his different characteristics. Like, he, like, well-rounded, too. Do Baby, he, like, more well-rounded, but he more big-ass and swag, like, if you want to say, like, do-ish, like, Boosa, he just more straightforward street, like, that's really, like, all he know, the street, so, you don't bring no don't bring nothing soft towards him, you can say that, you know what I'm saying, he can't get down with that. Me, I got a little bit more feelings, you know, I like to do stuff for the females.
A little bit more
for the ladies, couple tracks
I
for the ladies.
I like to do stuff for the females and stuff.
Boosa,
like
you
that.
got any tracks for the ladies on your on
Nah.
Shoot to Kill?
He said no.
You know, About to Blow or something, do that motherfucker, something like that, you know, clap something, but not all that singing to you and all that.
At the end of the day, that's like your style, and you know.
Yeah, say that for the bedrooms and.
Exactly. Sing to them then, yeah. Exactly. Is it mostly solo joints on there? Is a lot of collabs?
This is like, for real, just GBSB.
Obviously some Slutty Boys.
And this Slutty Boys, period.
Yeah, Slutty Boys.
Yeah, everybody else good off that. Like everybody else. Like everybody else for real in DMV, you probably trying to be like somebody, or be like a mainstream artist or something. I'm just me. I ain't gonna care what nobody say, man. I'm gonna do me. You like it or you don't. Oh well.
And Meatchi, I know you got your own project that's coming out in around January or so. Hopefully we can get you back in for a look on it. And some listens before then, but why don't you tell us a little bit about it now to get people ready, let them know what they're gonna be expecting a little bit.
Dropping my first and probably my only solo track, my mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It was for my brother that's locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's where the title came from, Free Crack. That's his nickname. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, made that title for that. I'm gonna drop that on my birthday. Little birthday present to me, for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the music was going back in the day from what we was doing out here. You know what I'm saying? I put a little bit of music to let y'all know I can make music now. You know what I'm saying? Like some good songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I did a little bit of that, but most of the songs is like you gonna have that old feel. Like you gonna hear about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you basically about me and my brother.
Yeah.
And that's be out January 15th. We got a group. Slutty Boys got a group project coming out on New Year's. Happy New Year's.
That's what we got.
All right.
So
we got.
Look out for that.
So we got the tape, the Slutty Boys Happy New Year's tape. New Year's Eve coming out. Then we got, or New Year's Day, I guess.
And we could say anyone.
Around there. It's coming out New Year's.
It's gonna come out like before, but it's gonna be all through that day.
Straight turn up.
And the big look right now is Boosa da Shoota, Shoot to Kill, his first solo joint, and you know the whole tape. Wednesday the 19th.
19th, go get that.
We'll be throwing links up. Boosa will be throwing links up, and you guys best be down
with
that.
Can we get where can we get that live mixtape, that piff, or like on your site or?
Live mixtape will probably that piff though.
Okay, cool.
That's what you'll be looking at.
Yeah,
all right.
Check that out.
And then out in January we got Meatchi's solo tape. Free crack, correct?
Free crack.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's what you guys really need to be looking out for.
Lab mixtape's gonna be dropping in 2013. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let people know what we've been doing.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
So other than that, I mean, it's been real cool having you guys in the studio.
Definitely.
Shoot to Kill dropping.
Shout out to Do Baby Bang Hand, P. Wow, yo.